Cloud Governance, Policies and Standards. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore how organizations establish effective cloud usage policies to ensure secure, compliant, and cost-effective cloud operations. Cloud governance is essential for any organization leveraging cloud technologies to maintain control while enabling innovation. Cloud governance is a framework of policies, procedures, and controls that organizations implement to ensure secure, compliant, and cost-effective use of cloud resources while maintaining operational excellence. Think of it as a structured approach to managing how your organization uses cloud services. It provides guidelines that help teams make the right decisions about cloud resources, from security measures to spending limits. Without proper governance, organizations risk security breaches, compliance violations, and spiraling costs. A well-designed governance framework balances control with flexibility, allowing teams to innovate while protecting the organization's interests. Cloud governance rests on 4 key pillars that work together to create a comprehensive management approach. First, security focuses on protecting data and resources from threats through encryption, access controls, and monitoring. Second, compliance ensures your organization meets regulatory and industry standards like GDPR, HIPAA, or SOC 2. Third, cost management optimizes spending and resource allocation to prevent budget overruns and eliminate waste. Finally, operations ensures reliability and performance through proper monitoring, incident response, and service level management. Each pillar is equally important, and neglecting any one of them can compromise your entire cloud strategy. Organizations typically implement 3 main types of cloud policies. Access control policies define who can access resources and what actions they can perform. These policies use identity and access management tools to enforce the principle of least privilege, ensuring users only have the permissions they absolutely need. Data management policies govern data classification, retention, and privacy requirements. They specify how sensitive data should be handled, where it can be stored, and how long it must be retained. Security policies establish encryption standards, monitoring requirements, and threat response procedures. These policies define baseline security controls that all cloud resources must meet, including network security rules, encryption at rest and in transit, and security incident response protocols. Standards provide consistency across your cloud environment. Architecture standards define consistent design patterns and infrastructure templates that teams should follow when building cloud solutions. This ensures all deployments follow proven best practices. Naming conventions establish unified resource naming and tagging strategies that make it easy to identify, track, and manage resources across your cloud environment. Monitoring standards ensure consistent logging, metrics collection, and alerting practices across all services, making it easier to detect and respond to issues. Deployment standards define standardized CI/CD pipelines and automation processes that ensure reliable, repeatable deployments while reducing human error and security risks. Implementing cloud policies follows a 4-step framework. Step 1, define. Establish clear policy objectives aligned with business goals and regulatory requirements. Work with stakeholders to understand what needs protection and what constraints are acceptable. Step 2, document. Create detailed policy guidelines that are clear, actionable, and easy to understand. Document not just what the rules are, but why they exist and how to follow them. Step 3, deploy. Implement policies using automation tools and infrastructure as code. This ensures policies are consistently applied and reduces the risk of human error. Step 4, monitor. Track compliance continuously and adjust policies based on feedback and changing requirements. Regular monitoring helps identify violations early and provides data to refine policies over time. Policy as code is a powerful approach that treats policies as code artifacts that can be versioned, tested, and automated. This example shows an AWS IAM policy written in JSON format. The policy denies all S3 actions when the connection is not using secure transport. Let's break it down. The version field specifies the policy language version. The statement array contains the policy rules. The effect is set to deny, which blocks the specified actions. The action field uses a wildcard to match all S3 operations. The resource field applies this to all S3 resources. Finally, the condition checks if the secure transport attribute is false, meaning the connection is not encrypted. This policy effectively requires all S3 access to use HTTPS, enforcing encryption in transit for all data transfers. Several tools help implement and enforce cloud governance. Azure Policy enforces organizational standards at scale across Azure resources. AWS Config tracks resource configurations and compliance with desired states over time. Terraform enables infrastructure as code, allowing you to define and version your infrastructure in code files. Cloud Custodian provides automated policy enforcement across multiple cloud providers using simple YAML rules. Cloud Health offers a comprehensive cost and governance platform with analytics and optimization recommendations. Open Policy Agent, or OPA, is an open-source policy engine that provides a unified framework for policy enforcement across your entire stack. The right combination of tools depends on your cloud providers, technical requirements, and organizational needs. 3 best practices ensure successful cloud governance. First, automate policy enforcement. Use infrastructure as code and policy as code tools to ensure consistent policy application across all environments. Manual enforcement is error-prone and doesn't scale. Automation ensures policies are applied uniformly and immediately. Second, implement continuous monitoring. Set up real-time compliance tracking and alerting systems that notify you immediately when violations occur. This allows rapid response before small issues become major problems. Third, engage stakeholders. Collaborate with teams across the organization to create practical, enforceable policies. Policies that are too restrictive or don't consider real-world needs will be ignored or circumvented. Regular feedback loops help ensure policies support business objectives while managing risk effectively. Strong governance enables innovation while maintaining control. The key is building policies that protect your organization without hindering progress. Cloud governance isn't about saying no to everything. It's about creating guardrails that keep teams safe while they move quickly. A well-designed governance framework provides clarity, reduces risk, and enables teams to leverage cloud technologies confidently. Remember, governance is not a one-time project, but an ongoing process that evolves with your organization's needs and the changing cloud landscape. Start small, automate where possible, and continuously refine your approach based on real-world feedback.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.